guys, it is Tuesday over here right now as I film this, and I already feel like it has been such a week, but a lot of fun things have happened this week, and there's a lot of fun things that are gonna continue happening. Let's see. Jay and I went and looked at a house this weekend. It ended up not being the one. We're not intentionally looking to move, but if the perfect property comes up, then we're not afraid to jump on it, but it was not the perfect one for us. And then let's see, I drove a horse and buggy. My neighbors let me drive their little carriage with the horse. I'll insert a little clip of that here. And then, let's see, I've just been catching up on editing. We got a lot of progress done in the garden. I'll show you guys that here in a minute. But anyway, first a little backstory. So last year in August, part of Iowa got hit by what is called a derecho, which is technically kind of like an inland hurricane. And we got hit with approximately 100 miles per hour worth of wind in our area, and it destroyed a ton of cornfields, trees, houses, all sorts of things. And my house luckily was not hurt at all except for our trees. So I'm going to insert some clips of last year of when we came home from the derecho and what it looked like for you guys to see. Currently walking around my property. Here is behind my house. Luckily, there is no damage to our house that we know of right now. Yeah, as you guys can see, we had a ton of tree damage. There was also just a lot of random damage. Today, someone that we know, he owns a business where he does a lot of like tree removal and that kind of stuff and like reshaping land. And he's gonna come out and remove probably 80% of our trees. It's kind of a bummer, but all the trees are completely cracked and dead that he is going to remove. I mean, dead, but they grow leaves. But you'll see what I mean. They're just not in good shape, and they're really close to the house, and they're just a hazard at this point. So they need to go. Let's go outside, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Here would be an example of what some of the trees look like. As you can see down here, they're just completely hollowed out. You can see almost all the way through. Then we have branches that just keep falling off. Then we have a bunch of trees that are like this that are just falling over or that cracked off at the top. And honestly, it is such a bummer because we love trees and we don't have many of them in our yard to begin with. They're really nice for shade on our house, which obviously helps with keeping our house cool in the summer, but this is just the best time that's going to work for us rather than waiting till the fall to get these removed. The plan is over here along our field, we are going to put another windbreak and we'll add a few more trees in. I need to contact like a nursery around our area to see what they recommend for a windbreak. So if you guys know of any fast growing trees or hedges, please let us know. Okay, so I'll show you real quick all the trees that we're getting rid of. All of those, these, all of these, all the way down. So this would be the north side of our property, and then we're getting rid of all the trees on the east side. Hi baby, you can't get through the glass, honey. Hello. Come over here. I hear you, come on. Hello. Hello, Mama. The plan for today is Ron is gonna come over, and it sounds like over at my in-laws' house, which is where we bring all of our old like tree branches and stuff because they have a big pile, he's gonna dig a big hole, and then all of our trees that come down, they're gonna be buried in the hole. That way we don't have to worry about burning them or disposing of them. And so hopefully that all works as planned. It's gonna be a big adjustment looking around here and not seeing these trees. I can't even call them beautiful trees because they're not. They're dead looking. But we're gonna get some new ones planted here and it's gonna be great. While we wait, I'm gonna go ahead and get a bunch of stuff moved in the lawn, like my picnic table, our grill. Well, one that we're getting rid of is out here, and then there's a bucket back there that I need to move. So let's go. Ron actually just stopped over. We did a little walk through the property real quick to point out the trees that I wanted gone, looking at water lines and gas lines and all those kind of things. The other day, he called the dig number and they came out and marked all of like our rural water and that kind of stuff. I did not know this, but he already dug the hole earlier today at my in-laws, but he is on his way over here with his machinery. All I can say is it just is gonna look so different out here. Well, you guys, he just started. He's been here maybe 20 minutes, and we already have this whole section down, and it's gonna look so different. Honestly, it's gonna look kind of sad for a while. There goes the first load. I'll show you guys the current state of the lawn. It's gonna be like a whole nother derecho cleanup, that's for sure. But anyways, I will see you guys when he comes back, which I assume is gonna be tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. As you can see, I just woke up. My makeup from yesterday is like running off and I have bags under my eyes because I decided to sleep in this morning, but my workers didn't, which is fine. I'm glad they're here and getting started, but I got woken up to Ron was outside my window talking to the lady who was marking my internet line. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready for the day, get my face washed, and we'll go outside. See what's going on. The weather is beautiful today. It's actually pretty cool feeling, but the sun feels really nice. Figured we'd go outside real quick and check the progress of the yard. It's been a little while since I've been outside, but I can tell you it's gonna look different. And then I think I'm gonna go down to the garden for a little bit, like my raised bed areas. There's a bunch of weeds that are coming in the cracks of the cement. And then there's this vine that comes up on the wall of the barn every year that I need to tear down. I've been trying to make the intention of at least getting outside for an hour every day, more if possible, but sometimes that's all the time I can give. Oh man, we have no trees. Whew. Naked yard. I gotta go get my gardening gloves to pull down these vines. So this vine is called Virginia Creeper. A lot of people, when I post videos in front of the vine, think that I'm standing in front of something that's poisonous, but it is not. It's called the Virginia Creeper. Oh, hey, I want to show you guys this real quick. Here is what the garden looks like so far. So this tree will also be coming down, but we went ahead and put some straw down for weed control. So we got everything planted now. Over here, this is all my red onions. These are all my peppers. All these little guys are my seed starts. And then over here we have radishes up front, carrots in the back. Over here we have a tomato plant, which got eaten by something. Cabbage, which I also seed started. This one right here did not survive. When I was taking off the milk jug, I accidentally pulled it and it like pulled the plant out. So I might find something else to plant there. Down here we have all of my green beans, which looks like all of them are coming up. And then we have some tomato plants, and this little guy is growing out the top of my jug. So I probably should take that jug off. Here is my sweet corn, which I did have to replant a few that did not come up. I just did that the other day. And then we have more tomato plants over here and a tomato plant over there. I like to milk jug my plants because it gives them a greenhouse effect. These were actually already pretty big. I just wanted to protect them from the rain. Then though, you gotta be careful taking it off to not disrupt the roots. I really need to make some kind of homemade cage for these to help support some weight. That is gonna be on my list for this upcoming week. Welcome to my raised garden bed garden, as well as where my green stalks are. These are my vertical garden planters. I have 2 of them, the original and the leaf. Definitely check them out. I do have a discount code, summer10, get $10 off of any green stalk. Yesterday, Jay and I came out and we got the trellis put up on one of our pea beds. So we just used this baling twine. I have 3 beds that have not been planted yet, so this would be one of them. I just have some volunteer onions that are coming back up. This one needs weeded yet, and I need to get this planted like ASAP. And then my peas over here are doing awesome. They're so big, and we need to get the trellis on these put up as soon as possible as well. And I need to weed this. These are my beets and my green onions, and there's just all this growth that is coming in that needs pulled out. I was given a bunch of goat manure, and then in the goat manure there's like seeds and things, and so that's what that's all from. This is my Virginia creeper, and if I don't take care of it, it will come way out here, and then it goes all the way up the barn. As you can see, it does it over there. It is completely harmless, but it is pretty invasive to the barn. So it will come up under the windows like this, and then it pushes the windows out. Here's the thing, everyone. I love weed eating. Love it, love it, love it. Jay got me a weed eater a couple years ago for my birthday, and it's just the best thing ever. It's like my favorite yard work chore to do is to weed eat. I'm gonna tell you guys a story, sad story. Last time I was weed eating, I was weed eating around a old stump, and Ollie here, she's sitting in my lap right now. All of a sudden, these baby bunnies jump out of where I was weed eating. One went one way and one went the other way, and one made the wrong decision. Ollie was up by the house, and when these bunnies got hit, Ollie right away saw them. And the one ran right towards her, and Ollie just intercepted the bunny and completely killed it, ate the whole thing except for its head. Now, I'm proud of my hunting cat, but I felt really bad for the baby bunny. But she's helping save my garden. I have a little bit of cleanup to do down here yet, but I'm gonna call it a night for tonight. I got my weed eating done. I pulled a few weeds, have quite a few to go, but it looks a little better. I got the Virginia creeper off right there, as well as this entire wall, and then I just need to get a spade to remove those. Before I call it quits for the day, I thought I'd show you, I need to sneeze. I thought I'd show you the progress that Ron has made. Looks a little different, huh? Even though it looks really plain and naked, Ron has done such a nice job of leveling this out, making it look nice, cleaning up the best that he can. But anyways, I'm calling it a night, and you'll either see me in a few seconds with the next day, or you'll see me in the next video.